come back, you forgot how to live. Can I ask you something? When was the last time you actually enjoyed your life? When was the last time? Genuinely enjoyed it, laughing until your stomach hurt, sitting by the water with no agenda, being around people who filled your cup instead of emptying it. Somewhere along the way, life got so serious that some of us forgot the joy was part of the assignment too. Let's see what can be said about this, because this story isn't about finding something new. It's about finding your way back to something that you've always had. Welcome to Blended Healing. Welcome to your morning inspiration and real talk. I'll be right back after this.
Blended Healing. This one's for you. Your name, your power, we see it, we honor it. Every move you make, every word you say, guys, the ones who lost their way, strengthen your heart, wisdom in your hands.
Joy isn't something you have to run after. It's something you're being called back to. Meaningful relationships, heartfelt connections, gratitude, and whispers from spirit is reminding you to start experiencing life again.
Every time you go too far from yourself, Spirit sends reminders to reconnect with your soul, your purpose, and the simple moments that make life worth living.
The question isn't, how do I find joy? The better question is, when did I leave it behind?
Because the beautiful thing about joy is that it never really leaves. It waits.
Build your kingdom, respect expands, and lift you in. Quiet.
Y'all slide up for a second because I got a story to tell you. Just know you are not here by accident. If you found your way into this space, then trust me, you were guided here for a reason. So go on and get yourself settled, get your coffee, get your mind right, and let's talk about it. Because baby, this right here, I have a story. Welcome to Blended Healing.
I look up once, heaven responds. White light moves through, truth carries on.
This isn't so much of a story than it is a reminder. We spend so much of our lives trying to get somewhere that we forgot to enjoy where we already are. Everything becomes about the next goal, bills, breakthroughs, lessons, next level. Before long, life starts feeling like one long checklist. Wake up, handle business, solve another problem, go to sleep, then do it all over again. In that cycle, our happiness and joy goes out the back door. This story has been trying to get your attention. You have drifted. It happens to all of us. We get so busy that we stop living. We get so focused on healing that we forget to laugh. so determined to protect our peace that we isolate ourselves. We do. We definitely do. And then one day we wake up when the truth is that we are thinking of the ideal life instead of experiencing it. Spirit has an interesting way of handling that. It doesn't always shake the table or send some old dramatic sign from heaven. Sometimes it sends a friend who calls out of nowhere. Somebody invites you out when your first instinct is to say no. Sometimes you'll be having a random conversation with somebody, and it reminds you who you used to be before life became so serious. That's why this starts with friendship. It's not a matter of going to collect more people. It's reminding you that not everybody was sent into your life to drain you. There are people whose presence feel like home, that you can just be yourself around. People who let you laugh until your stomach hurts and then tell the truth without being judged and remind you that you're still human. Those are your people. That's your soul family. And if you found them, appreciate them. If you haven't, don't settle for relationships that make you feel lonely while you're standing right next to somebody. The energy will change into opening your heart. And don't think about this as being romantic. Think about it allowing yourself to connect to people again. Some of us become so guarded after being disappointed that we start treating every new person like they're responsible for what the last person did. We question everybody's intentions. We wait for people's to prove us wrong before we ever give them a chance to prove us right. And after a while, the walls become so familiar that we mistake them for wisdom. They're not. That's protection mode. That's struggle. And struggle has its place, but eventually you got to decide whether you're trying to protect your heart or imprison it. When we think about water, right, it never fights to be what it is. It flows, it ebbs, it flows. If you put a rock in its way, it finds another path. If it has to be still, it's still. If it has room to move, it moves. It doesn't fight the current or try to do anything else when something changes. It just adjusts without losing its own self. Imagine how much lighter life would feel like if we learned to move like that instead of trying to control everything. That we trust even a detour could lead us where we're meant to be. Spirit brings in signs and wonders. Everybody talks about peace, even a symbol of peace. Every time you wander too far from yourself, every time life starts lifing and pulls you right back into the worry, the stress, fear, or even isolation, Spirit has a way of calling you back, reminding you that a laugh that catches you off guard, a song you forgot you loved, a child playing without any care in the world, the feeling that you get standing near the ocean or watching the rain hit the ground. Those little moments are not accidents, they're invitations. Spirit is whispering, so to speak, saying, come back. You've been gone long enough. Maybe that's why some people keep seeing the same themes show up in their lives. It's not because you didn't get the lesson. It's because Spirit refuses to let the you forget who you are. Every time you start slipping back into the same old struggle, something happens that points you back towards joy and happiness. Every single time. It's almost like Spirit knows exactly where your heart lives when you claim to have lost the address. That's why I don't think joy is the reward at the end of the journey. I think joy is a part of the journey itself. Somewhere we started believing we had to earn it. Or say some shit like, I'll enjoy myself after I finish this. I'll take a vacation after I make more money. I'll slow down after everything, settles out. And that's the problem. Life is always going to hand you another responsibility, challenges, reasons to postpone living. If you keep waiting for the perfect time to enjoy life, you're going to expend your whole life waiting. Gratitude is about pretending everything is perfect. No. Gratitude is about recognizing what's still beautiful, even when life is not perfect. Gratitude doesn't ignore your struggle. It refuses to let you stay in the struggle. And that's the only thing that you can see. It's sitting outside for 5 minutes and realizing that the breeze still feels good on your face. Hearing somebody laugh and finding yourself smiling without thinking about it. It's appreciating the people who stayed instead of spending all your energy grieving the ones who left. Gratitude changes your focus. And once your focus changes, your whole experience begins to change with it. I think the story is simple. Spirit isn't trying to lead you somewhere that you've never been. It's trying to reconnect you with a part of yourself that life has covered up. The person that knew how to laugh without guilt. The person, you, that can sit by the water and feel peace. You that danced because music felt good, not because people were watching. You that believed life was something to experience instead of something to survive. So maybe the question isn't how do I find joy? Maybe the better question is, when did I leave it behind? The beautiful thing about joy is that it never really leaves. It just waits. It waits through heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal. It waits while you're running around busy. It waits. When you're in the process of healing, it waits. And every now and then, Spirit sends a reminder, a friend, a moment, a memory, maybe even a bird that you recognize as being at a place to point you back home. And that's it, and that's all. Gratitude. Gratitude. Thanks for listening. I'll be right back after this.
Welcome to Holistic Royalty by Kells, where peace, holistic wellness is designed with you in mind.
You are just in time. It's time for meditation and yoga class. Follow me. My name is Queen Kells, and I am a certified yoga instructor specializing in Hatha Yoga, a practice of self-transformation using postures and breathing to focus the mind and body. It is a slower, more meditative practice where poses are held for longer periods. Before we start, allow me to guide you into today's meditation. Tune into Holistic Royalty by Kells on Mondays and Fridays for meditation and yoga, 11 a.m. EST.
From bed yoga to the chair, introducing chair yoga, an alternative to traditional floor yoga. Listen as I guide you through the steps for a well-balanced part of your day. This and more are available here at Holistic Royalty by Kells. Remember to hit that notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
Stay tuned for Holistic Royalty by Kells. She will be right on after this regular scheduled showgram at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Friday's meditation and yoga. Make sure that you all tap in, like, share, and subscribe. I told you I wasn't keeping you long today. If there is one thing that I need you to take away from today, is this. Stop thinking. Stop thinking that you have to earn joy and happiness. You don't have to wait until everything is perfect before you give yourself permission to smile, laugh, love, or simply enjoy being alive. Every time life pulls you away from yourself, Spirit has a way of calling you back through the people you meet, moment you experience in beauty in nature, the peace that still exists all around you. Don't ignore those reminders. They're leading you back home to yourself. Until next time, protect your peace, embrace your joy, and remember that your spirit was never meant to merely just survive in the struggle. It came here to live. Gratitude. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one of you, and I shall see you all very, very soon.
This is a BLDS, Black Lady Doing Shit production.
COC and the world gonna know.
Fake loyalty and test your souls. Pay no mind to those who talk behind your back. It simply means you are 2 steps ahead. Riot's beats, make it fun.
Southern's gonna boil you with brown rice. Cop you with slice, cop violate black and brown rights. No Thanksgiving, just ground chicken, it's ground life. They crown me nice, but they ain't considered the crown price. All black fitteds look like acidics and crown heights. See, round night, we drink royal bottles for crown types. Talk around town, I'm like custom model with brown lights. But Scotty pimpin', my city different, New York, right? We post different, y'all online, we on site. On the Sean Jaw, but me I'm more like Sean Price. My coffee black, Sean Dawn white. I'm best excellence, just on spite. My city never sleeps, them bright lights, these bars light. So hard like I throw punch lines at bar fights. Them dead bars and them skinny jeans got y'all tight. Rappers biting bars, what would you do for a Klondike?
This is a BLDS, Black Lady Doing Shit production.
COC and the world gonna know.